Have you ever looked across the table at a woman, beautiful, magnetic, everything you thought you wanted and wondered, if I just had more money, maybe she'd really want me? Let's break that illusion right now, because despite what the internet tells you, women don't crave a fat wallet. They crave a specific type of man, a man who could be broke today and wealthy tomorrow. But it's not his income that draws her in. It's something deeper, more primal. It's in his presence, in his control, in the way he moves through life, like he already owns himself. And when you understand these 6 things women crave more than wealth, everything changes. She won't know why she's obsessed. She won't understand why your words echo in her chest hours after you leave. But you'll know, so stay with me because by the time we reach number 6, you'll no longer wonder what attracts women. You'll embody it. 1. Emotional command, the calm inside the storm asterisk. You know what women rarely admit. The most addictive energy isn't rage or charm, it's emotional mastery. In a world where most men flinch, chase, argue, and overreact asterisk, she meets you. Grounded, unfazed, you don't explain yourself. You don't compete. Asterisk, you don't need validation. Asterisk, you watch her, test you with silence. Sarcasm. Withdrawal, and you don't even blink. You respond, like still water. Precise, deep, unbothered, and that shakes her. She's not attracted because you dominate her with words or force. She submits because you never lost control, not of her, but of yourself. Asterisk, that kind of emotional leadership makes her earn your softness. Asterisk, she doesn't want a man who reacts, she wants a man who governs. Asterisk, that's not money. That's masculine power. Asterisk 2. Intrigue, the space she can't enter. Asterisk, you want to know what really lights up a woman's attraction. Not being fully understood. She's used to men who overpromise, overcompensate. Asterisk. Then you show up present, but distant, in the places that matter. Asterisk, you speak in truths, not in neediness. You flirt, then walk away. You give just enough, and then disappear into your purpose again. Asterisk, she tries to figure you out, but she can't. Asterisk, and that mystery, it drives her mad in the most delicious way. Asterisk, because feminine energy is drawn to the unknown. Asterisk, to the man whose silence says more than another man's paragraph. She doesn't just want to be with you. She wants to unlock you. Asterisk, but she never will, unless you choose to open the door. Asterisk 3. Certainty, the man who knows himself. Asterisk, in a world full of noise and fragile egos. You walk like you've already faced the worst and made peace with it. Asterisk, maybe you've lost jobs, been lied to, maybe you've rebuilt yourself from rock bottom. Asterisk, but now, your calm speaks louder than ambition. Asterisk, you don't try to prove anything, because your presence already proves everything. Asterisk, she doesn't fall for what you say. She melts for how still you are when everything else is chaos. That kind of man makes her feel small, not from fear, but from safety, like a storm curling up next to a mountain. That certainty can't be bought. It's carved from the fire. Asterisk, and when she feels it, she trusts you with more than her body. She trusts you with her submission. 4. Focus, undivided, unfiltered, unshaken. Most men can't even hold a conversation without checking their phone. You give her undiluted presence, not the fake kind, the kind where she feels like she's the only thing in your universe for that moment. Asterisk, your eyes stay on hers. Your words are chosen. You're not scrolling. You're not distracted. Asterisk, and when you listen, truly listen, her nervous system relaxes. Because you're not like the others. You're not just hearing her words. You're reading between them. You're undressing her mind before you ever touch her skin. That's the kind of attention no money can buy. Asterisk, and when you master your focus, you earn her surrender without ever asking for it. Asterisk 5. Silent authority, the unspoken power. Asterisk, you walk into a room and something shifts. You don't say much, but people notice. Asterisk, you don't flaunt. You don't chase clout. You don't explain your worth, you embody it. Asterisk, that's the essence of Stoic masculinity. Asterisk, unshakable, quiet, unapologetic. Asterisk, she doesn't need a man who brags about what he's building. Asterisk, she wants a man who is the foundation. Asterisk A. Woman doesn't want to shine alone. She wants to orbit something real, something unmoving. That's you. Asterisk, not because you tried to impress her, but because you've mastered yourself to the point that she forgets every other man in the room. 6. Depth over dollars, the richness she can feel. Asterisk, here's the final truth. She doesn't dream of a man with 6 figures. She dreams of a man with 6 dimensions: depth, clarity, presence, mystery, command, and purpose. Because when you radiate that kind of richness, she doesn't feel like she's missing anything. Asterisk, she feels full, just being near you. Asterisk, and no matter what the world says, that's the man women never walk away from. Asterisk outro, wrap it like a stoic warrior. Look, money can open doors, but character keeps them open. Asterisk, and in the quiet spaces of her mind, where no Instagram post can reach. Asterisk, she remembers the man who made her feel safe without controlling her. Asterisk, the man who stood still when others ran. Be that man. If you feel this in your bones, drop a comment right now. Asterisk, I lead from stillness. Subscribe if you're building this inner strength with us. Not for clout, but for clarity. We're not here to impress, we're here to master ourselves. Asterisk, until next time asterisk, stay sharp, stay grounded, stay unmoved.